So if you're building a custom home and you have a design center appointment and you decide that you're going to spend a little extra money and not stay with those level one kind of costs, you want to go to the level two and some things are chosen or picked, or things are not chosen or picked at that time and need to be done at a later date. All of this needs to be relayed to your agent. Your agent is there to advocate for you, to explain things, to follow up, to be your boots on the ground, especially if you're relocating here. So keep them in the loop, and also be very mindful that sometimes builder teams have turnover. So you don't ever want to have an agreed upon thing with Jimmy and then Jimmy moves on to a different project and he's not a part of this anymore. And all of a sudden, Bobby, who is now the secondary, comes on board and he's like, well, Jimmy doesn't work with us. So I'm not really sure how I can be held accountable for a decision that was made and there's no documentation. So always bring things to your agent's attention, because sometimes they'll give you a better method to ensure that it is implemented with efficacy. So when in doubt, always refer to your contract documents. This is kind of the last pro tip that I can give you. Your contract is always going to be the decision maker. It is your mediator between the two sides. Speaking of mediation, if there is a disagreement between you and your builder, be really careful and pay attention to what your contract says about any type of disagreement that happens between the two parties. In some cases, and I see this more along the lines with my big box builders who have kind of standardized contracts that go nationally, there is a clause in there or a little paragraph that says if an agreement cannot be met, the contract can be terminated by the builder. So always know your rights before you get into these conversations, and make sure that you are documenting. It cannot hurt you. It can only help you.